Terareum is losing a lot of holders after, the Binance.us listing. All right, it just got listed on a new exchange today, which is called, xt.com. But is it enough? All right, that's what I'm going to pretty much be talking about right now. So first off, all right, RD Price, shout out to him. He posted this 8 hours ago. He said live now, exchange number 6, and then he says Terra is now on XT Exchange. XT Exchange has over a $2 billion 24-hour volume, right? It's a pretty nice exchange, right? I'll even show you the ranking at later in the video. Actually, I'll just show you right now. So as you see right here on coinmarketcap.com, xt.com is actually ranked number 28, and they actually have a higher, even a higher volume than what RD Price said. Their volume is currently almost at $3 billion, right? Up 23%. So this exchange has a lot of volume on here. Pretty much a lot of people who actually, just transact, back and forth on this exchange. And I feel like this is a pretty awesome exchange for Terareum. But when you look at Terareum right now, right? And don't get me wrong. Now, there's a few reasons why I feel like the price is down, right? I feel like overall, of course, there's some issues that happen with Terareum, Saitama, the Binance listing and stuff. But also, it's like this random, right? I'm gonna show you like all the sales and stuff. It's a lot of sales, right? Seeing way more sales than buys, right? But also, when you take a look over here, you can see that the market is actually down 3.74%, right? So I just woke up, right? I literally just woke up. So I'm assuming, I don't know, maybe some news, maybe some global news just happened, or maybe some news on Bitcoin just happened for the market to be down this much, because we were going pretty good. Like the global crypto market cap was at like 2.13 the last time I checked, and it was looking pretty strong. Bitcoin was like at $48,000. Okay, so for it to go from $48,000 all the way down to 45.8, just 2 days later or a day and a half later, definitely I feel like something just happened. Something crazy just happened, right? Something crazy just happened. But as soon as I do find out, I am going to make another video. But as of right now, I'm just trying to just break down some things on Terareum, right? But yeah, as we look at Terareum, of course, it's down. Like I said, it could be because, the market overall is down too. But I also feel like Terareum is down because I feel like Terareum is just in the shadows of Saitama, okay? And I say that to say because when you look right here, right? As of right now, today is currently Thursday, March 31st. Holders, if you look at the holders, right, it says we're down 0.163% down from the holder account, right? We have 9,206 holders. Okay, we were getting pretty close to that 10,000 holder milestone, right? But as you take a look at this video right here, so just keep in mind what this number is, 9,206. When you look at this video that I did 2 days ago, right? This video I did two days ago, we were up 0.097%, right? We had 9,276 holders, right? But now we have 9,206 holders. So we literally lost 70 holders in the past 2 days, right? Some of y'all probably might be thinking like, that's not a lot. For Terareum, that's a lot. Why? Because Terareum is only in the 5 figures. I'm sorry, the 4 figures. It's not even in the 5 figures yet. It's only in the 4-figure range, right? So we were getting pretty close to that 10,000, holder mark. But as soon as that Binance.us listing issue happened, and then, just the Terareum and Saitama drama started happening, I feel like Terareum is really struggling to have its own territory. It's struggling to have its own community, right? Because a lot of people who are in Terareum are a lot of people who came from Saitama, right? So it sucks to see it because a few videos ago, right? Like a few videos, I even predicted that, we would be hitting the 10,000 holder mark for Terareum, like sometime like last week, right? Like sometime last week. And we haven't even reached it because a lot of people, as you see, like I said, the holder account is going down. And just the whole fact of that Binance.us listing, after that happened, I do believe, Terareum had lost a lot of trust in people. A lot of people still don't know what the reason is behind it. A lot of people don't know if, they got scammed by someone. A lot of people don't know if they, just had some random issue with, Binance.us themselves. And some people believe that, Terareum, was just, made it up just to kind of get a pump in or, whatever for the time being. I don't know what the hell happened, all right? All I know is, the Binance.us listing didn't happen, right? And after that, that's pretty much when Terareum just kind of just started spiraling down as far as its growth. Because if you think about it, right? If you think about it, like I said before, we just got listed on a number 28 ranked exchange that has close to a $3 billion 24-hour volume, right? So they're delivering a lot, right? They're delivering a lot of exchanges. I'm gonna show y'all the list, right? So they've already delivered CoinTiger, Bitmart, MEXC Global, Buybox. We just got listed on bkex, and we just got listed this morning on xt.com, right? So for us to be listed on all these exchanges, like they're delivering all the exchange, like they're delivering so many exchanges, but at the same time, don't get me wrong, we are going through some weird, just overall market crash. I get that, but I feel like this isn't the only reason why Terareum isn't growing, because I feel like it should still be, having somewhat of a natural growth, rather than like us literally just going backwards as far as like the holder count. Like the holder count, and I feel like the Terareum team are going to have to do something to just start focusing on getting Terareum their own like spotlight, their own territory. Because like I said before, so many people who are in Terareum are people who just came from Saitama, and those are the same people who are quick to hop back into Saitama when Saitama puts out some good news before them, right? So it's kind of like, overall, I'm thinking like, how can they do this, right? How can the Terareum team, just up it up, right? Up it up to where they just get that just more of a push in that that direction going forward. I don't know. Maybe do that one quadrillion burn now, right? Maybe they can do that one quadrillion burn just now. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, keep in mind, one of the developers own 108 pre-sale wallets with Terareum. So I mean, if he was to burn one quadrillion, I mean, he still has a pretty big, amount of the supply left, right? I don't know. They can do that. They can, get more influencers to talk about Terareum, right? Try to bring in more communities, through influencers on Twitter or through YouTube. Maybe just try to just do like a focus on like having a bigger like marketing push, as far as maybe some type of like advertisements or billboards, something like that. Maybe do more weekly AMAs to gain people trust again, or the team can do this, and I feel like they can literally gain so much more people's trust back, right? If the team delivers a top 10 exchange, people are literally going to forget what happened with the Binance.us listing, right? Because don't forget, the Binance.us listing is, Binance.us right now is ranked 10 exactly, right? With a volume of, close to $600 million of volume 24 hours, right? In the past 24 hours. So if they can deliver crypto.com, bitfinex, huobi global, hell, even gate.io. I know gate.io doesn't mess with a lot of US users now, but if they can deliver, Qcoin, Kraken, FTX, Coinbase, or Binance or something like that, if they can list anything that's in the top 10 as far as an exchange, I feel like that would be a strong way to gain Terareum's momentum back the way we had it before, right? Especially if you be one of these that have like the $1 billion plus, volume, in the past 24 hours, like something like one of these. That would be a strong start. That would definitely be a strong start, in my opinion. And also, I wanted to say, I know some of y'all are probably thinking like, but yo, man, like they're delivering so many things to us, man. They delivered, like multiple, like exchanges and stuff. So like, why would, that any of that really matter if we're getting exchange listings? What you guys got to understand is, regardless of these other exchanges, when they tried to deliver Binance.us, that one wasn't confirmed, right? So at the end of the day, even though they have like all these exchanges that they're delivering to us, which I still look at as a plus, I feel like once you announce like a top 10 exchange, and then it's kind of like, that top 10 exchange didn't happen, it don't matter what other exchanges. If like I said, if it's not another top 10 exchange, I don't think people are really gonna care anymore. Like that, because people already open up their mind to having Terareum be on a top 10 exchange, right? So it's like, even if we might have xt.com, or we just got on Buybox and all these other ones, it's kind of like they already expected the best. It's kind of like it's kind of like you telling somebody like, yo, man, I'll give you $1 million, right? I'm gonna give you $1 million next week. And then when next week comes up, you give them $1,000 or $10,000. It's kind of like, yeah, I mean, $10,000 is still a lot. It's still cool. But I mean, you did say you was going to give me $1 million, you know, today. So it's kind of like, it's one of those things like, this is good, but we still mad that we didn't get the really good thing that you said you were going to give us. So yeah, I feel like that can help also. But, you know, just looking at it right now, by the way, like, I know people are probably wondering, like, are you still holding? I'm still holding. I haven't touched a single Terareum token. I'm still holding. But at the end of the day, I have to let y'all know, like, from what I'm seeing, Terareum got to do something to, you know, get back on that same page that we were before the Binance.US listing issue, because we were on a roll. I mean, like, we were in a roll. We were like in the natural 0.7 range. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were doing amazing. We were doing really good. And now it's kind of like, I definitely see it, you know, being slowed down. But yeah, just have to bring that out there. But, you know, congrats to the Terareum community for getting, you know, another exchange listing. But at the end of the day, people have to understand these exchange listings don't really matter too much if, you know, people aren't really, you know, focused on buying it, right? You can get listed on the most top 10 exchange, like the best exchanges in the world. But if you lost a lot of trust in certain people that want to invest, and you know, like I said, going back here, you can literally see the holder count going down faster than it's going up. That's an issue. That's an issue. All right, but we will see. All right, I have another video I got to make for Terareum. Yeah, but other than that, I will catch y'all soon. Let me know what you guys think about this. And other than that, have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. Peace out.